So there were a few rocks that I sort of skimmed over when we were doing our keys using the book. This is because there's a few that come in so many different flavors, and one of them is quartz. Quartz is silica oxide, and when it has time to grow, it grows in these beautiful faceted crystals. But typically it doesn't grow in these beautiful crystals. It doesn't get that much time, and it grows more like this piece of rose quartz. And when that breaks, it breaks in conchoidal fracture, so you lose these beautiful faceted crystals when it breaks. This is how quartz dissolves in water and then sort of grows, like you would like making rock sugars, where the sugar crystals grow. But depending on if there's any impurities in that silica oxide, you can get colored crystals. And that's what amethyst is a colored quartz crystal. So here's some wild amethyst that you can find in some of there are amethyst mines in the North Bay area that you can find quartz crystals with the purple amethyst in them. But when quartz dissolves and reforms, it can reform into something called chert, which is technically a sedimentary rock because it's chemically formed. But this is the silica oxide, the same stuff that makes this quartz crystal can form in inclusions. So it's sort of the silicon oxide is inside water that is moving through a rock, and it gets formed into these holes in the rock and becomes chert. This is also how you get jasper. It's just an oxidized version where there's red in it. And flint, which is famous for making flint arrows, because of the conchoidal fracture, it can come into quite sharp pieces. And it grows in inclusions in the soil or the rocks, and it gets this weathered on the outside. We talk in the lecture about chemical weathering, but the inside has this beautiful black and gray pattern. Flint is a common, that's what the gravel in the UK is made out of. Here we are, gravel is made out of granite, but in the UK it's made out of flint. Anyway, the many forms of quartz silica oxide, igneous and sometimes metamorphic and sometimes sedimentary.